Gas prices are on the rise. We know what you can expect to pay at the pump.
March Madness is in full swing. Did your team make the Sweet 16?
Those stories and more on Today at ChattState.
Hi, I'm Walter.
And I'm Colleen. So Walter, how are you doing in school?
I'm doing great.
Sounds good. In national news, gas prices continue to move up. On Monday, a gallon of regular runs you $3.84 at the national average. That's up 4 cents from a week ago. The jump marks the 10th consecutive day of rising gas prices. In Chattanooga, the average price per gallon is $3.61.
Protesters who launched the Occupy Wall Street movement in New York City returned to the spot where it all began. Officers arrested 74 protesters and refused to let them take over Zuccotti Park. The overnight demonstration came 6 months after the Occupy movement began. Some of the protesters accused police of abuse. The Occupy movement started as a protest against income inequality and corporate greed.
And then there were 16. March Madness is in full swing. Second seed Kansas struggled against number 10 Purdue. The Boilermakers led most of the way, and Robbie Hummel's 26 points put the pressure on the Jayhawks. But Elijah Johnson hit the go-ahead basket in the final minute, and Ryan Smith's three at the buzzer hit the backboard and clanked off the rim. Kansas escapes 63-60. The Tar Heels reached the Sweet 16 for a record 25th time. As a top seed, North Carolina beat number 8 Creighton 87-73. John Henson returned from a wrist injury and had 13 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 blocks. However, Kendall Marshall, who had 18 points and 11 assists, broke a bone in his right wrist in the second half. North Carolina State reached its first regional semi since 2005. The 11th seed defeated the 3 seed Georgetown 66-63. The Wolfpack's C.J. Williams, Scott Wood, and C.J. Leslie each had 14 points. The Hoyas had one last desperate shot in the final seconds, but it didn't fall. Is number 13 Ohio the next mid-major darling? The Bobcats advanced after beating 12 seed South Florida 62-56. Walter Offutt had 21 points, while DJ Cooper had 19. Ohio will face North Carolina next. Number 1 seed Michigan State pulled past 9 seed St. Louis 65-61, and Draymond Green did it all. He scored 16 points and grabbed 13 rebounds. He also found his teammates dishing 6 assists. He even mopped the sweat off the floor. 6 seed Cincinnati is the 4th team from the state of Ohio to advance to the regional semis. The Bearcats defeated number 3 Florida State 62-56. Sean Kilpatrick led all scorers with 18 points. No state has ever had 4 teams in the Sweet 16. No 15 seed has ever advanced to the Sweet 16. Lehigh tried to make history against 10 seed Xavier, but came up short 70-58. Kenny Freese had a career high of 25 points off the bench for the Musketeers. And finally, 15 seed Norfolk State's Cinderella season also ended with a blowout loss to number 7 Florida, 84-50. 5 Gators scored in double figures, including Kenny Boynton with 20 points and Irving Walker with 15. Do you follow March Madness?
No, I do not, but it sounds like they're on a roll.
I was on a roll until last night when Florida State blew it.
March is Academic Advising Month. Students should contact their assigned advisors and schedule an appointment as soon as possible. Academic advisors provide guidance and directions to ensure students enroll in the courses they need. Registration for current students begin on April 2nd. Registrations for new and readmitted students will begin on April 16th.
On Friday, March 23rd, there is a trip to Atlanta for a Hawks basketball game. The bus is leaving Chattanooga State at 4 p.m. Contact the IM Rec office at 697-3207 for more information.
The Meacham Writers Workshop is coming up on Thursday, March 29th, 7 p.m. in the Health Science Center. Featured authors Blas Faulkner and Tom Ballas and Deborah Brown will be reading selections from their work. This event is open to the public and is admission-free. For more information, visit www.meachamwriters.org or contact Bill Stifler at bill.stifler@chattanoogastate.edu.
SGA Elections will take place on Wednesday, April 4th and Thursday, April 5th. Students interested in running for president and vice president can pick up applications in the SGA office.
On March 30th, Dr. Arthur Benjamin will speak at Chattanooga State. Dr. Benjamin is a highly credentialed mathematician who is also a masterfully skilled magician. His presentation, entitled Math Magics, begins at 10 a.m. in the Humanities Theater. I'm sure you've seen lots of fun and interesting activities on campus, but you probably don't know who is in charge of it all. Philip Jackson has more on the Office of Student Life.
My name is Philip Jackson. I'm here at the Student
involved.
Life Center to meet with Dorothy Choate and Justin Booker to tell you more about the activities and hard work that they put in to keep students at our school.
Hi, I'm Dorothy Choate. I'm the programming coordinator here at Chattanooga State in the Student Life Department. Probably one of our biggest missions here in Student Life is to get students involved. There's been scientific research that has been done, educational research that's been done, that has proven that if a student is involved in their school, they're more likely to be involved in their classes. And so we're really trying to uphold that. And so far, so good. We've had a lot of involvement, and we're hoping that students' grades will start to show that as well.
The focus of our department is to provide fun, to kind of trick students into staying on campus, to keep them engaged not only with what they're learning in class, but the people around them, to help develop relationships, whether it be with their faculty and staff members, students, or staff, or whatever. Having that good connection with somebody on campus is essential to keeping students on campus. Everybody talks about retention. Retention is real. A lot of things are based off retention as far as funding and things for the college, and we try to do our part as best as we can to keep people involved.
Student Life really does a lot for the campus.
They sure do. Now let's take a quick look at this week's weather. Here's Brittany.
It looks like a beautiful week for us with unseasonably warm temperatures and sunshine, then turning into showers and thunderstorms over the weekend. It should be in the mid to lower 80s on Monday through Wednesday, then high 70s later in the week. Get out and enjoy that spring weather.
Thanks, girl.
Well, that's it for Today at ChattState. Be sure to check us out each week online and on Comcast Cable 3.
Have a great day.